So a lot of people do this. Well, although they haven't put it up on the web as much, there are a lot of people that create lots of different formulas for what the best way to invest is. I wonder if the best model for you is to just charge them for the hedge, and then you go buy them. You go and buy the puts, and you take a margin every time you buy it.
Oh,
so you say, yeah, okay, you're going to lose. You instead of telling them how little they're going to lose or whatever, maybe you can add that in there. But let's say I've got $100 invested. I'm willing to pay 1% of that to protect me from the downside. So what you do is you go and you take that 1%, and maybe it only costs you 0.5% to do all the hedging, and you become, in effect, the insurance company for the investor.
So you're saying we go out there and buy the puts for them?
Yeah.
Why would the investor not be able to do this on their own?
They would, but it's a much better business for you to be the insurance company. This is a perfect time for this. You got a lot of afraid people. And this is the way, and an insurance company ends up being a lot bigger than something like this. Because an insurance company, you take that money in first, and you pay it out only in the disaster scenario. And people are willing to pay a lot for that insurance right now. And in
but that creates a moral
10
hazard.
years, they may not want to.
I think that creates a moral hazard because because invariably the market's going to go up and down. And so the first time it goes down, people might execute that insurance rather than waiting it out until it gradually.
They'll pay more insurance when things are down. They'll buy more insurance.
No, but what if they buy it when things are up, and then a month later it goes down, and they're like, well, and they're not thinking long term. They're thinking, I have this insurance and my portfolio's down. Why don't I execute my insurance?
But they're going to have to keep paying insurance, is what he's saying.
Okay.
So they keep it. It's like any insurance policy. They pay 1% a year to you to make sure that their portfolio never falls more than 6%.
Oh yeah, and since we'll be buying put options,
and you're sitting there buying put options, and you own the put options, so that if it ever drops down, you've got it covered, but you've got a margin in there.
Mm-hmm.
So you just say, hey, we're 1%. Isn't it worth 1%? So your portfolio never drops below 10.
But in this case, we're taking the risk by buying the put options. We own them. So while here, it's a totally different business model.
Yeah, but I think it's a bigger opportunity.